night. The crowd is just sort of wilted a little bit here, with the weather getting a little bit cooler. It's getting late in the night, and we've got a couple of races left to go. They're all behind the mobile, Stick Vixen and Zenova Bay, the two on the inside. As the green light flashes and they're off and racing. Midnight in Vegas began okay. So too did Counting Stars from the outside going forward. So too is Feeling the Love, and Midnight in Vegas wants to lead. Zenova Bay on the inside at early speed got into trouble then and galloped back on the other runner that was on the inside of it, and that was Major Maguire. It had a bit of a backwash. Feeling the Love also got into trouble, and Stick Vixen was able to get around it, but concentrating on the leader here, and Midnight in Vegas has been able to control the pace out in front from Counting Stars, who's second. A gap of 4 or 5 lengths to Stick Vixen, who was the favourite, got into bad trouble on the bottom turn. In behind them is Laurent Dash, and further back then on the outside is Trump the Ace, who's made good ground since the trouble was affected. Over on the inside of those is Zenova Bay, and going around them as they go to the top is I Trouble, and further back too in second last position is Major Maguire. They come into the straight, and that quarter was running 29.7. It was a fairly scattered affair early, but they're now starting to bunch up. Midnight in Vegas the leader, Counting the Stars second. On the outside I Trouble, last week's winner at Blaney, and going forward with it then is Trump the Ace on the outside, and they've gone wide on the turn, a couple of these, as they leave the straight 33.3 quarter, and Midnight in Vegas, who missed all the trouble early, is the leader. Out by a length and a quarter, Counting Stars. On the outside, Trump the Ace as they go to the bag, and I Trouble's out 3 wide. Behind them is Laurent Dash, Stick Vixen. He got into a lot of trouble early, still in a tight and compact minor stage of the race as they go to the 400, and Midnight in Vegas is the leader. That quarter 29.7, so they're certainly rolling along as they leave the back and go to the turn at the 300, and Midnight in Vegas, who got the best of the start, is the leader. Trump the Ace on the outside. It's starting to make a little bit more ground now, and Stick Vixen, after getting into a lot of trouble, is 4 wide into the turn, is starting to come home. Major Maguire's a long way back, but halfway down the straight he takes a little bit of a cheeky look over the shoulder, and Midnight in Vegas is going to score all the way to win the 8th on the program. Midnight in Vegas has beaten an unlucky Stick Vixen. Third place in Counting Stars, and then Laurent Dash was with them, with Major Maguire out wide, I Trouble, and then Trump the Ace was amongst the tail enders, and the one just coming down to the line now that got into all kinds of trouble early was the first starter, Zenova Bay.